Hey man, how's it going? This is Emiliano, and today we're gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna show you the modern dating secret that allowed my basic clients to date high quality women in just 12 weeks without wasting time, swiping on apps, and ending ghosted. All right, by leveraging my modern attraction formula, you can meet and attract beautiful women with very little effort. So you not only can go out with them and have fun dates, but also build genuine connections and even develop a relationship. Okay, this is not for everyone though. This plan is for you only if you can say to any of this below. Number one, this plan is for you if you're a busy professional and you want to utilize an effortless approach to fixing your below average dating life to build abundance of options with hot girls in only 12 weeks without sacrificing work time. This plan is for you only if you are in search of a sustainable, effective dating framework, ensuring high quality dates by eliminating ghosting, rejections, or interactions leading nowhere. This plan is for you only if you are looking for an evidence based, time friendly dating process that transforms your results with women, requiring only a fraction of time compared to traditional methods. This plan is for you only if you want to be seen by women as the man they want to take home and marry the fuck out of, living a more fulfilled, happier life you feel proud of as a natural side effect. Okay. And yeah, this is the method that helped my busy desk worker client Mike to go out with hot girls, right? Mike, when we came into my program, he was not having a lot of luck with dating apps. He was facing approach anxiety when seeing hot women in his everyday life. So what we did was just boost the amount of women chasing him and the text responses that he was getting. It transformed his dating life entirely in just 12 weeks. He did this with a couple hours per week of talking to women in person and a few minutes of texting per day. This is one of my favorite photos from him because this is where a couple of really beautiful girls invited him to this gala party. All right. And you might be wondering why you should listen to me. Well, I'm going to keep it brief. But the point is that I've transformed dozens of men who have tried other methods. They are self-identified as not being good looking enough, or they have been left unread by girls, or they have only met gold diggers, or they have been in toxic relationships in the past. And yet my system allows them to have fun dates with attractive women every single time. All right, a few things about myself. I've actually pulled girls to my place right after an hour of meeting them. Some people claim that impossible. I came with receipts without paying 5-star expensive restaurant dinners. Now, this is something that I'm not really proud of. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I don't regret it either because this experiences built myself into the person who I am today. And I really like who I am right now. Okay. And this was a few years back when I was going through like some shady, dark stuff. Right. But at the same time, this allowed me to develop the confidence, the charisma, the social skills, right. And to be able to really understand female psychology. Okay. From then I have been able to build genuine, deep connections and relationships with quality women. Now I routinely go out with a new hot girl every week just to prove my clients how easy it is to get dates. And yeah, many more accolades that I can discuss, hopefully without looking like I'm bragging. For example, instant dates. Now I have social circles full of attractive women, actresses, influencers, and much more, all documented on my Instagram. If you want to go check it out on my highlights, there's also the results, the testimonials of my clients. So yeah, in a nutshell, I just pride myself on getting fast results for myself and my clients in any endeavor because it's all about speed of learning, not hard work. I don't see why to do things inefficiently. This is one of my best clients as well, Miguel. Again, when he came to me, he was having a lot of problems with not being able to spark emotions, to spark that attraction and interest with the girls that he was hanging out with or that he was meeting, right? And now he's hanging out with his girlfriend. And yeah, I didn't believe watching YouTube videos or reading seduction books was enough to ensure my clients to get the best results. Customized feedback on conversation tools, on texting, on body language, on mindsets, on escalation mattered way too much in the process that back in 2021, I decided to start my online coaching. And I just knew that the system that I had developed was perfect for the busy professional who felt that the time they had to allocate to their career or their business made dating and relationships impossible for them. So I just wanted to change that. This is Will, another one of my best clients. I think I say that about every single client, but it's just that they're all the best, man. So Will, again, he was having problems with how to move forward the dates that he was going on, and he was having issues with how to properly meet girls right on the street, at the grocery store, at the beach, shopping malls, all that kind of stuff. Right now he's having instant dates left and right with hot girls. Now, as we all know, balancing a healthy life with the pressure and demands of a career leaves very little time or energy for dating and relationships. That's completely normal, right? Which is why actually 30% of adult men up to 30 years old are virgins. I was actually one of them back in the day. Now, 65% of men don't know how to properly approach without feeling they're harassing women. And you shouldn't be harassing women. You shouldn't feel like you're a creep, right? And only 4% of single men are fulfilled with their dating and sex life. So call me crazy, but I actually know how to fix that. I know how to utilize confidence and charisma so it adds time and energy to your day rather than stealing it. It's no longer a one or the other choice. The realization that my clients get when they improve their attraction and social skills in a way which will translate to greater focus for their career is a pivotal point of their journey, which guarantees their success. And here's how we do it. So take notes. Step 1, bulletproof confidence and meeting women. Now, the way to build abundance in your dating life so you can eventually choose the best life partner is so much more than just swiping on apps. If the system is right, in a few weeks, you will begin to have a bigger and better social circle, feeling more confident than you've ever felt, regardless of your age. The point is to feel invincible by the time you are done. In combination with that, this also needs to feel natural without any effort whatsoever. If you feel like you're harassing girls or you're using scripted pickup lines while getting all these results, you are seriously doing something wrong. That's not how you should feel. Real sustainable transformation should feel like you are not even doing anything. And this is what this method does for you. Okay, there's essentially 4 ways that you can meet any women in the world, anytime, anywhere. You can cold approach them during the day, like at grocery stores, farmers market, shopping malls, parks, museums, coffee shops, the beach. You can cold approach them at night. The dynamics are a little bit different. That's why it's a different category. For example, at parties, bars, nightclubs, or social events. You can meet women online, on social media, Instagram specifically, or dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, etc. And last but not least, social circles. So introductions from friends or from acquaintances or from people you already know, like at the workplace, at the gym, through friends, or in activities in classes that you attend. Now, how to actually optimize your confidence and charisma so you can meet and have successful conversations with attractive women anytime, anywhere, with just 5 minutes of your time. That'll keep you bringing results on autopilot. This is how we do it. Now, this is a few of the excuses that I used to put up back in the day and that I've seen that a lot of guys put up nowadays. You know, like, oh, her boyfriend could be around, or she might reject me, or I'm not good looking or tall enough, or maybe she's not my type, or I could be bothering her, or she's in a hurry, she's busy, she's with her friends or with family, or she's way out of my league, that kind of stuff. You know, and we want to get rid of that. We want to shut up that little voice in our head that is telling us, hey, you are not enough. Hey, something could go wrong. And how we do that is with inner work, which we do by reframing and building up and realizing your value, meaning understanding what you bring to the table, all right? What you actually bring to the interaction, which is super simple, but it goes from seeing social interactions as something dreading that you could be doing, reframing that as something exciting that you're looking towards you. We train your prefrontal cortex by training that part of the brain which is telling you to not do the things that you know you're supposed to be doing, but you're not doing, right? Like, for example, oh, I feel too tired to go to the gym. Or for example, oh, like maybe she's with her boyfriend or something like that. So you don't approach, right? And we do that with our step-by-step process to overcome that approach anxiety. Now, on the other work, we give you our style and appearance guides and our personal hygiene and grooming guides. This is very simple, but it It's very worth going through, right? Our opener structures that are rejection proof, and our processes on how to carry with the conversations. This particular step was a game changer for Matt. In his first week of being in my program, he got rid of his approach anxiety without English being his first language. It was amazing. When I met him, we didn't have much time because he was working in finance for long hours. He was traveling around Europe, and he continued doing this, except now he did so with hot girls by his side. So he was facing approach anxiety, he was facing overthinking, hesitation, nervousness, a little bit of fear, right? But after we started working with them, then he started not only to approach open conversations with beautiful women on the street and elsewhere, but he was also getting this instant dates with those same girls. He's saying, absolutely, I'm already seeing major improvement. I'm so stoked about it. Again, one of my best clients. Now, no matter where he travels to, he knows that he can meet and connect with women better than any local even. Step 2 is the charisma and sparking attraction part of the process. Now, I engineer your communication and your social skills in a way that will give you unlimited access to women and transform your entire conversations. This is the closest that you can get to an instant charisma pill that actually works. Now, if you want your friends and coworkers or even family to be relentlessly quizzing you about how you've transformed in 3 months, you'll want this attraction diagram flywheel that builds genuine connections and relationships on autopilot without feeling like you're forcing your way into them, right? So in one part, we have to build polarity, we have to build value and attraction, okay? Because if we don't have that, then you're gonna end up in the friend zone. If she doesn't see you as this potential romantic and sexual partner, you're gonna end up in the friend zone. But if you don't build at the same time comfort, trust, and relatability, you're not gonna have any kind of relationship with that girl because she's not gonna trust you. She's not gonna want to be with you. And at the same time, leveraging logistics, the schedules, the distances on how to set up dates, then that is essential because once you have the 3 of those things, you can build that physical, psychological, emotional, and spiritual intimacy and connection. And how we do that, a lot of guys think that it's the words that you say. Use this pickup lines or ask these questions. I hate that, man, because it's actually more about your emotionality and your body language, your energy projection, all right? How to vibe, how to flirt. This was a game changer for my client, Manuel. He managed to come out of the friend zone, and women started seeing him as a potential romantic and sexual partner. So despite having a busy job as an engineer, I love that because I'm actually an engineer myself. I have an engineering background, so we resonate a lot. And by balancing the demands of a time-consuming work life, I help him to fix the communication and sub-communication aspects of his interactions with women, which helped him tease, flirt, and vibe better. So now girls are hitting him up to meet up with them, right? So he's going out on dates with these hot girls that he meets at the gym, on the street, and elsewhere. He's saying, I nailed 2 dates using Emmy's texting tips. He went out with a girl from the gym on Saturday, another girl, went for coffee, salsa. So yeah. Now, as an extremely busy guy, it was important that we implemented a system which was efficient in building attraction, that it was time friendly, and that allowed for connecting with women he had already interacted with on his everyday life. He was very clear with me that his previous attempts at dating girls from his social circle didn't work for him at all. But when we provided him with our engineered attraction formula, he started seeing results from week 1. This is some of the examples of the conversational tools that we used, which is how to create a narrative or storytelling or demonstrate high value in a non-showing off kind of way, how to tease, how to qualify, how to cold read, how to set a premise, how to close, how to future project, finding commonalities, compliment, and asking questions. And just to get an idea, like every single one of these, we do it for you in a way that you can internalize these concepts as fast as possible so you can implement them and just execute the step by step. For example, one of the tools, which is qualify, you can do that by setting expectations, by challenging the girl, or by asking a simple question, right? And yeah, these conversational tools can take less than 1 hour per week to master, which completely eliminates time as a problem. Step 3 is texting, social media, and dating apps domination. This is super important. This is a big bottleneck that I see in a lot of guys, because the truth is that guys hitting nightclubs 3 nights a week, have no standards with women, or have very little respect for their time. So the best system for single busy professionals is to go out to meet women to places where their type of women attend, and design a high value dating app profile to have unlimited options of women to go out on dates with. This means an effort of 2 hours a week maximum. The purpose is to have enough opportunities to meet quality women to take out on dates, build up that charismatic personality, and create meaningful connections so you can eventually choose someone to start a relationship with, and finally, and most importantly, live a happier, more fulfilled, fun life. The reality is most courses do none of these. They just throw a lot of generic information and useless advice your way and expect you to approach hundreds of girls using weird pickup lines, increasing your chances of getting rejected and decreasing your self-confidence because of that, which makes it more difficult to succeed when you actually meet your 10 out of 10 type of woman. Now, one high value dating app and Instagram profile with an optimized texting structure is worth hours and hours of going out to approach women creepily. This is the example of the texting conversation structure that we use in order to set dates, which means that you have to be able to know how to build a rapport, how to evaluate, how to screen for preferences, how to future project, how to screen for her logistics, how to playfully tease throughout the texting conversation so that she wants to see you, she is excited to see you again, and a 2-option proposal so she can finally agree to go out with you. And not only agree, but actually be excited to go out with you. Now, this helped my client Jen to get a ton of matches and dates with a profile that we designed for him. We do that for you, actually. You don't have to move a single finger because we do that for you. He had been working with other dating coaches and bought video courses, but he couldn't get girls out of the apps. He thought that he had been doing progress after 10 years of learning female psychology and social skills, but he couldn't believe the type of results he was missing after we worked together. We focused on Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge, and this is why he experienced such an amazing shift. This is just a photo of the date that he was in. Again, he's saying setting up dates with girls from Tinder this weekend, and the next one, it don't stop. Bumble and Hinge game is on fire, and just more of the results that he was getting. Step 4, successful dates. This is super essential because most solutions will only give you one thing. You can go to a regular dating coach and get some pickup lines, or go to a therapist and get an hour of their time, watch some YouTube videos and get useless advice because you don't know how to actually put it into practice. But with these scam methods, you are wasting your time, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your energy without anything to show for it. It's a tragic opportunity cost because you don't buy the result, you only buy their time. Instead, when you are working with a system like mine that has an all-around approach, filling all the gaps you have and provides the best scientific solutions in the industry, you will see a transformation you could have never dreamed of. My goal is to make clients feel like they have made a wish to a genie and it's been granted. As simple as that, man. So, for example, on first dates, it's crucial. First dates are crucial to make anything happen, whether it's pulling them back to your place, whether it's making them fall in love with you, whether it's building a connection, sparking attraction, anything. They're crucial, And a lot of guys come with the mindset of, oh, I hope she likes me, or what should I wear, or where should I take them, which instantly kills their potential. How we do that, again, we give you the step-by-step on how to carry, how to lead first dates, second dates, and any date for that matter, through our physical, verbal, and logistical escalation framework, right? Which means that you should be gradually building up your way there. And how you do that is by developing the emotional intelligence to know when to move forward or when to back down and build more comfort. But it comes back to building sexual tension, because nothing's going to happen unless you make it happen. You are the man. You're supposed to make it happen. Now, step 5 is leveraging your social circle. It is my belief that a system can only be successful if it can take the worst possible client and get him results. Few experience with women, not the best looking, introverted, you name it. This system allowed me to ensure you take action via radical accountability and behavioral change systems. This may sound scary, I know, but I worked with my dating mentors in the past and psychologists over the years to implement this stuff, and you'll see from my clients' own words how effective it is. Okay, this is a social proof wheel, which means that when you start hanging out with women at this point, other women will notice, and that will build attraction with them, and then hotter women will want to go out with you. And then you start hanging out with those new women. So this is how you build abundance. This is how you create a pool of quality options so you can eventually choose someone to start building a relationship with. Besides the implementation and all the done for you services that we have, we also provide you with fashion and style guides, professional photography, editing services, and plug and play texting templates for you to start going out with your type of women. When you start going out on dates with them, you start a complete makeover of yourself inside out. A working system will improve all aspects of your mental and physical health, career, and life overall. All of these clients were extremely busy individuals who tried basically all of the mainstream methods on the market before signing up with me. So in a matter of weeks, their dating, love, and sex lives completely transformed, and they are now able to sustain their results to this day. Now, if you want to join this system that guarantees results, book a call and I will see you later.